Hey guys, remember last year during the election period when all Malaysian car boys went crazy when they saw our Agong driving the Hyundai Palisade? Well, guess what? There's a facelifted version in town, and this is an SUV fit for a king. As usual though, before we go any further, a quick word from our sponsor. Remember when diesel was just diesel? Remember all that black smoke that used to bellow out of trucks and buses? Well, BH Petrol completely changed the game when it became the first company in Malaysia to introduce Euro 5 diesel. Now, BH Petrol's Infinity Euro 5 diesel is different from the rest because it features German diesel performance package additives. Now, these additives go into your engine, clean out all the deposits that have formed from years before, giving you maximum performance and maximum fuel efficiency. In fact, power loss is rated at less than 2%. That is an amazing feature, guys. That is an amazing figure as well. Now, BH Petrol's Infinity Euro 5 diesel is available in two variants, B7 and B10 as well. So the next time you pour at BH Petrol using Infinity Euro 5 diesel, know that you're making the right choice. Well, the front has sort of been updated. It's finished in gloss black right now. The lighting elements have been updated, though the overall design is the same. The front overhang is slightly longer now as compared to before. However, the rear overhang is slightly shorter. It's not much in terms of updates, but it's still a very good looking SUV. However, it's still a very big SUV as well. It not only commands presence because of its unique styling, commands presence because of its sheer size as well. I mean, look at it. It's quite a big SUV actually. Now, what we are looking at is a sort of a lighter trim interior. There's three different interior trims that are available. Now, the Palisade is fully imported from South Korea, and you can basically have it however you want. Basically, that's what Hyundai has told us. So if there's something that is missing from the car, provided that Hyundai offers it, you can have it. The only limit being the depth of your wallet. Other than that though, besides that, just straight out of the box, it's actually a very, very nice car. I mean, look at the seats. They're amazing to look at and they're really comfortable to sit on. These are the seats that deliver just as well as they look. I mean, the overall design, well, there are some elements from here that have been carried forward from cars such as the Ioniq 5, the Hyundai Staria, and yeah, well, there are parts here from the Hyundai parts bin, right? But that's not a bad thing because everything here looks and feels quite expensive actually. One of the most important updates as compared to before are these two screens over here, because previously you only could get the Palisade with an 8-inch entertainment screen. I mean 8-inch, yeah. However, now it's 12.3 inches and you get things like the usual Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. However, they're still wired. There's no wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that's a bit of a setback, I think, because it's all about wireless stuff these days. And then over here you find this gear selector. It's all just buttons now, but you find this exact same thing in the likes of the Star X, the Staria and such. Then if you press this, you get your cup holders and a lot of storage space. This is your key wireless charger, so it's a higher voltage now, so you get to charge your phone even quicker. And then you get more storage space over here. It's generally a very big car with a lot of goodies. The back seat too, well, obviously fit for a king. Now this is an 8-seater configuration. However, you can also have your Palisade in a 7-seater configuration for a more executive look and feel. Now, even in 8-seater configuration, it's still a very nice place to be in. You still get this moonroof. It's not retractable, but you do get a sunshade. However, I'm not quite sure how to put it back in place. Perhaps it's here. No, I think it's controlled from the front. And then each seat has its own USB port, so that's great as well. And then you get your own air conditioning settings. It's just generally a nice place to be in, and I think this lighter beige interior makes it feel more expensive than what it really is. It's actually quite an expensive car, but I'll get to that later. Now let's explore the back seat. Quite curious to see if I can fit in there. So to get to the second row of seats, I got two choices. I can either press a button down here, or I can press the button down here, up here actually. So I'm guessing that the button up here is more of for the passengers or the second row to get out. So if I want to get on into the second row, well, I got two choices, either this or this. Well, I'm more comfortable with this, and voila, this is how it works. So let's get this back in place. Let's get this back in place. No, that's not gonna work. So even in the second row seats, I'm actually quite comfortable actually behind here. So I get my own USB port and I get my own air conditioning vent. Oh, nice place to be actually. But I wouldn't want to be here for too long. It's just because I can fit doesn't mean I want to be here. Let's get out. So in terms of engine options, well, you get two options. One is a 3.8 litre petrol powered engine, and another is, which is what you're seeing here today, is a 2.2 litre diesel engine. There are only two variants that we are getting in Malaysia, either petrol or diesel, but you can imagine how much the petrol would cost with a 3.8 litre displacement. Now, in terms of power though, the 3.8 litre engine produces 295 horsepower and 355 Newton meters of torque. 295 PS and 355 Newton meters of torque, where else the diesel engine produces 200 PS and 440 Newton meters of torque. Both engines are mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox. And then the diesel though offers all-wheel drive, powertrain, where else the petrol comes with a front-wheel drive configuration. In terms of top speed, as you can imagine, the petrol has a higher top speed at 210 kilometers per hour, whereas the diesel has a top speed of 190 kilometers per hour. The petrol engine also accelerates quicker with a 0 to 100 time of 7.8 seconds, whereas the diesel needs 10.2 seconds to reach 100 kilometers per hour. Now, one of the biggest updates to the facelifted Palisade is the availability of ADAS. Now, previously ADAS was only available in the petrol-powered variant, whereas the diesel didn't quite have it, or had very selected versions of it. Now, though, ADAS is available both in petrol as well as the diesel variant. In terms of pricing, well, this is a price fit for a king as well. The 2.2 litre Palisade Executive, which is the 8-seater version, is priced at 368,888, whereas the 2.2 diesel 7-seater variant comes for 389,888. Well, whereas the 3.8 litre petrol though, in the 8-seater configuration comes at 378,888, whereas the Palisade Luxury, which is the 7-seater configuration, is priced at 399,888. So let me know what you think, guys, of the new Hyundai Palisade, available in two engine configuration, petrol or diesel, as well as two different seating arrangements, 7-seater or 8-seater. Let me know what you think. As usual, do consider subscribing.